New journal entry.
Give a fella a nickel. Give me a dime. Give me something.
Completing them can gain honor. Oh, what?
Just want to get a drink. I'm parched.
Place is going to hell.
Well, I should get to it.
Bye.
Give a fella a nickel.
Come on, sir. Try to remember what really happened at Sylvia's Saloon back in '76.
Just a lot of bunk, Plato. It's just a lot of bunk.
It's not bunk, Mr. Calloway, sir. It's history.
Ancient history, done and dusted. The dead got off lucky, the living gotta keep suffering. Same as always.
But did you shoot the Newton twins?
I don't give a pig's penis about the Newton twins. One of them was a girl, anyhow.
But you had been friends back in '73. You rode the Alabaster Trail together.
Funny thing about pigs' penises. They're curly, like their tails.
I don't...
Put that in your fucking book, Plato.
Hey, what's up?
Friend there. This is Jim Boy Calloway. The Jim Boy Calloway.
Who?
The gunslinger. Fastest left-handed draw that ever drew breath. He once killed 14 men in a fight at Lucy Hollow.
What are you waiting for?
How do you mean?
Well, I reckon right now, kill him yourself.
I don't want to kill him. I want to deify him. He's a god. I'm trying to write his biography.
And how's that going?
I think I prefer the duel. Either I'd kill him and be able to be Baltimore's finest ever gunslinger, or he'd kill me and I could be set free from ever having to speak to him again.
Well, you're starting to understand something very important.
What's that?
The joys of gunslinging. It's win-win, freedom or glory.
That's brilliant. I'm gonna write that down, if I may.
Be my guest.
What's your name?
I don't have a name.
But you are a gunslinger.
Not really. I mean, folks who need shooting, I try and shoot in the back. All that other stuff, it's, well, bunk.
But you fought duels.
Once upon a time, I may have.
And you ain't interested in fame.
I don't think so.
Strange. But you like fortune.
I need money, sure.
Okay. Then forgive me, mister, if I seem a little desperate. I am a little desperate. This book, I've got to make a thing of it, and, well, there's a whole list of gunfighters. Legends, every last one. Emmett Granger. Flaco Hernandez. Billy Midnight. Black Bell.
Never heard of him.
Maybe you can go and speak to them. Ask them about Calloway. Any of them get uppity, shoot them. I can't believe I just said that, but...
You want me to go and find some sad, deluded fools like him, ask if he was the greatest, and then if they get uppity, shoot him?
Does sound a lot worse than it did in my head.
How much you paying?
Well, a lot. Half the proceeds of the book, if you help me get it written.
I'll see what I can do.
Ha! Oh, get photos.
Okay.
And there are notes on the back of those portraits that should lead you to him.
I'll see what I can find out.
I imagine we'll be stuck here upon your return. Here or some other flop house.
Okay. Oops. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Mabel Elizabeth Coulter, the grand dame of the gunslingers, the dynamite dowager. Married 6 times to 6 gentlemen, gamblers, robbers, outlaws, everyone. Never divorced, dresses in her widow's weeds. Sole remaining survivor of the Coulter-Tobin gang. Outlawed after robbery in Rhodes. Private contract for her life or liberty, large reward. Last reported sighting near Blue Water Marsh. Do not approach, too dangerous for mere biographer. Okay. Born Wilhelm Schnell, the man who killed Rabbit Matthews. Little known about Midnight before killing. Thought to have been Matthews' rifle, cleaner and stable boy. Knew Calloway then. Oh, hey, person. Overnight sensation gained national celebrity. Speaking tours and reenactments from St. Louis to St. Denis, San Fran, etc. Received death threats and suffered attempts on his life. Now a recluse save for regular sightings at Rhodes train station. Ask for him there. The terror of the Grizzlies. Wanted in 8 states, runs with a gang of at least 10. Stone cold killers, is that right? Raids into Ansburg, Valentine, Strawberry, and surrounds. Gazette... I don't know what that's supposed to say. Hideout west of Coulter, deep in Grizzly Mountains. Unlikely conversationists. Proceed with caution. Pervert, killer, hog fancier. 1882 Beaver Brook Massacre reported sightings. Laidlaw family disappearance, rumors of involvement. The Chaparro killing suspect. Fosse gang arrest witness. Federal pardon. Why? A present keeper of hogs near Flatiron Lake. Interview refused. Okay. Okay, shit. We got a couple of locations. Can I stop doing that? I keep doing that on accident just because I'm used to the sprint button being there. What's this? Oh, is this bounties?
Well, looky here. Maybe this is our man.
You a bounty hunter, mister?
Maybe. It depends.
Well, I'm guessing you ain't here to pass the day, turn yourself in, or discuss the finer points of county law. Then I don't need to know much more than that, till I got a reason to.
All right.
You smell that?
Did you
Here's
fart?
Livestock town, mister. Attracts delinquents and reprobates like flies. Now, I'm not a fellow to pass a quick judgment, but I've been around long enough to know you don't hire a saint to catch a sinner. You bring me what I need, and I'll pay you well, and I won't ask no questions.
So, what is it you need?
Why don't you have a look at that poster on the wall over there?
It's just me.
It's been poisoning folks with his miracle cure from here to Ansburg. Killed more than Landon Ricketts without even pulling a trigger. Get some kind of sick satisfaction out of it.
Fella over at the saloon says he thought he saw him by the gorge straight north of here. You think you can bring him in? The money's good. I need him alive, though. I want to make sure the women he witted get compensated before he swings.
I'll see what I can do.
Well,
You want him
good luck to
alive?
you.
Ugh.
And
So-
we need him alive. That's an important point.
Alive.
I got it. Okay,
Got it.
wanted for capture alive, $50 reward, Benedict Albright. Selling harmful substances as miracle medicine. Okay. Investigate the gorge. Oh, we're doing it like right now? Oh wait, my horse is here apparently.
Hey, easy.
Calm down.
Don't you have a bounty to catch?
Is that the sheriff? Okay, well I don't know what that was about.
Wow, new marksman in town. Welcome. Well,
Hi
I use
there.
this space as a blacksmith too, so let me know if you need me to grab something for you from the catalog.
Cattleman's revolver. Okay, well I understand none of those, so.
You'll be sorry you didn't buy it.
Oh hey there! Oh god, your face. New Hanover Gazette, number 27. Sure. Pitched battle leaves many dead. Outlaws send train on driverless journey. Oh, it's about us! Hey! Owned by Leviticus Cornwall. Private train owned by the railroad, sugar and oil magnate Leviticus Cornwall was robbed in broad daylight by masked outlaws. Headed north towards the Grizzlies, the outlaws boarded and stopped the train shortly after it had departed from West Elizabeth. Initial cables sent as of printing time indicate that bloody takeover occurred in order to steal railroad bonds from the personal car of Mr. Cornwall. Shortly after the robbery, the train was set in motion without a driver or crew, barreling dangerously through the area at a high rate of speed. The train was eventually brought to a stop by engineers and lawmen north of Ansburg, who reported a scene of violent struggle and bloody carnage on board.
Here fresh from one of the machines.
Some engineers and guards from the train survived the slaughter, but were too startled to report much information of value to authorities. Bank boat heist, largest robbery in years. Dutch's boys accused, bounties placed. furnishes a sensation among residents, money believed stashed by outlaws. After a bloody shootout that resulted in the seizure of a large quantity of banknotes being shipped by boat, Pinkerton agency officials have restricted access to the town of Blackwater, while a massive manhunt is underway. Officials issued bounties on the heads of Dutch Vanderlyn and his gang, commonly known as Dutch's Boys. Banks look to shipping assets via boat as a more reliable means of transportation, impervious from thieves. The deadly attack resulted in the loss of $150,000, the largest robbery in the region in recent years. Authorities believe that the men may have stashed the money in Blackwater before fleeing. Reports indicate that many are searching high and low for the stash, upending public spaces and neighbors' gardens. Residents of Blackwater view the lockdown with contempt. Businesses who depend on shipments of dry goods, sundries, and catalog sales complain the Pinkertons have caused an unnecessary burden to life and welfare. Blizzard aftermath and grizzlies. Snowmelt worries those in flood-prone area. A series of late spring snowstorms rendered the grizzlies impassable in May, catching many unprepared, having used most of their winter provisions. The snow, often measuring feet in many areas, is unusual this late in the season. Reports from riders who have recently encountered the area say that respite is finally in sight. The snowmelt is coming quickly with a seasonable warmth, which worries many that rivers downstream will swell and burst their banks, as happened in the late spring snowstorms of '83. Planting season is also reportedly delayed, as many areas are too muddy for work animals to work a plow.
Come on. Read all about
Oh my gosh. Family murder, land of the lawless. Highway robbery and murder have become a daily affair once more to those traveling near Tall Trees, Hennigan's Stead, Armadillo, and Tumbleweed. Hunting Schrader and his wife and 2 boys were traveling by wagon when they were held up by heavily armed bandits, believed to be members of the notorious Del Lobo gang. Mr. Schrader opened hit fire, and the shorter of the bandits was soon a corpse. But the taller one, worked into desperation by the death of his companion, found his mark, and Mr. Schrader was soon a corpse too. His wife Isabella stood her ground and fired at the bandits until they fled. Her younger son Isaac had been hit in the incident and soon bled to death. Oh no. Travelers are warned to avoid the areas as incidents of violence, thievery, and murder are increasing faster than law enforcement can pursue them. Holy shit. There's a lot of articles. 21 dead in attacks. Banks and stages held at gunpoint. Colm O'Driscoll, a man with a bloody record. Beloved pastor among dead. Reverend Alex H. Hughes was shot and killed for voicing his concern for the safety of the woman on board a stagecoach destined for West Elizabeth. The shameful tragedy is part of a widespread disorder led by notorious outlaw Colm O'Driscoll and his gang. Multiple stagecoaches and shipments have been robbed by the O'Driscoll gang across New Hanover and West Elizabeth. Banks in the region are also said to be on caution as a number have been held up. Not satisfied with the riches of their plunder, the members of the O'Driscoll gang are reported to delight in torture and bloodshed as part of their escapades, and have left widows and widowers in their wake. Travelers are just encouraged to be aware and armed, especially in the area of Big Valley, where the gang is reported to have taken a large ranch as a base of operations, leaving the family and ranch hands dead. How many more? Oh my god, there is so many. Religious sect recruiting. Citizens of Valentine protest claim Chelonians commit blasphemy. The evils of Chelonianism are still flourishing. It is now practiced openly, and this newspaper believes it is a menace to all our liberty. Christian citizens of Valentine gathered at a church last Saturday to protest what they and any sensibly minded people consider a blasphemy in their midst. The Chelonians have been actively recruiting young men. Valentine wrestles with its own homegrown religious movement. They claim the true Bible was handed down 100 years ago to our great prophet from above. Local religious leaders warn this blasphemy threatens the future of the region and indeed the country. The Chelonians hold the turtle to be sacred and consider them ancient holy animals to never be harmed. Protesters were seen holding signs with the turtle that had been crossed out. Mexican border dispute intensifies. Soldiers block passage. President calls for severing ties. Not since General Francisco Ramirez Torres seized the presidency of Mexico in the bloody coup of 1876 have relations been so strained with the U.S. Among heightened tensions, General Torres has placed troops along the border to deny entry to prospectors, cattle ranchers, and renegade bands of Indians who have taken to raiding Mexican settlements. In retaliation, with an isolationist tone, President McAllister has called for a ban on trade with Mexico. He said the U.S. has provided resources over the years, including help in ending the Apache Wars 10 years ago, and received little in return except hostility. I want to die. This is so much. A search for ancient bones. Dinosaur hunt continues. New Hanover hailed as a geological wonderland. Hailing New Hanover as a geological wonderland, amateur paleontologist Deborah McGinnis is on the hunt, excavating several sites in the state. As fossils pour in from the grizzlies, McGinnis asserts that an undiscovered species of dinosaur, which she claims could fly, swim and walk, once inhabited the region in the prehistoric ages. Labeling the elusive creature a Totalisaurus, she has devoted her life's work to unearthing the remains of the ancient animal, despite geologists saying no evidence exists in the established fossil record. Several universities have rejected her work, saying Miss McGinnis would be better suited to writing fiction than searching for dinosaurs. And I think we can search for that on our own free time. Bubonic plague spreads. Arriving ships quarantined. An epidemic of bubonic plague has broken out in India and Hong Kong and spread to our troops in the Philippines. Several soldiers have died in Manila of what was called a loathsome disease. Despite the best efforts in sanitary science to stamp it out, the plague appears to have resurfaced in this country. In New York and St. Denis, victims of plague were confirmed, and vessels arriving were given the choice of a doctor visiting each ship or turning around. Any body suspected of death from the disease should be immediately burned, even if the cause of expiry is not confirmed as bubonic plague by bacteriological examination. Oh my god. War breaks out in Philippines. Insurrection against the United States grows. The First Philippine Republic has effectively declared war on the United States, objecting to the Treaty of Paris in which the U.S. took possession of the Philippines from Spain after the Spanish-American War. American naval forces have bombarded the city of Iloilo after the first shots were fired. They will be taught the humanity of conquerors. The War Department expects a cessation of hostilities to happen quickly as the American military force is strong and the Filipinos are armed mostly with bolo knives, spears, bows, and other handcrafted weapons. American occupation of the archipelago has been contentious. However, military officials are planning a humanitarian campaign after hostilities cease. Oh, thank God. Okay. Bear attacks worry residents. Man killed while hunting. A hunter looking for deer was set upon by a very large bear this week. The bear was separated from its cub and by instinct attacked the man. He fired 5 shots before the big brute reached him, breaking both his shoulders, cutting the vital organs, and terribly lacerating his face. He was found dead by a scouting party after his wife reported him missing. The bear had previously killed a cow a week before, and a reward of $10 was put forth for its capture. It is unknown if the bear is gravely wounded. Hunters are warned to heed caution. I mean, how would you know it was the bear that killed him, though? The Art of Angling by Jeremy Gill, Bluegill. As I have often told readers of this column, fishing is for those of us intelligent enough to see it, really the best way to understand humanity in all its glory. As a famous angler, writer, and dare I say it, philosopher, I'm used to the perils of celebrity. Once, while signing an autograph for a polio-stricken youth in Kuala Lumpur, he asked me my thoughts on fishing while it is raining. Why, that's the best time to fish, little fellow, I laughed heartily, slapping him on the back and causing him to cough mightily and quite frankly embarrass both of us. Poor little chap. Life can be very unfair. Fishing taught me that. I always say that some of the deepest introspection into a man's soul happens when he stands in a torrential downpour. I was fishing in the rain using live bait near Scarlet Meadows and hooked a monster bluegill, and yet even I didn't land him, so there's a metaphor pretty much for everything. Well, shit. That was so much reading. Reading. I gotta drink. I just did so much reading. So I'm guessing those little icons over the stores means that it's closed now. Can I like straight up steal his papers if there's some left over? I should see if I can do that. But apparently I have to do this now. Even though I don't really feel like it. Hi there. Can I talk to randoms? Hold up. Sorry, I'm not trying to be rude. I want to see if I can talk to you. Hey.
Morning.
Don't you just brighten up a girl's day.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Well,
Hey, what's up?
Howdy.
You better watch your behavior around here.
Well, shit. Okay. I forget that men are garbage. Newspaper vendor. Oh yeah, you are the newspaper vendor. What's up? You're flying. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so that's my horse. Feed you? Hell yeah. I can brush you though. Okay, so is this gonna be a problem? Like, I'm worried about doing this. Is that him? Oh gosh. Can I even do this? Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm supposed to probably wrangle him. I was like, how am I supposed to do this without killing him? Wait, where is he now? Wait, what? Oh, what? You're kidding.
You Benedict Albright?
Oh, sir?
Huh. Kinda look like him. And I was told he'd be up here.
No, not me, sir.
It's because I want to buy some medicine. And I heard good things. I'll pay in gold if you could help me find him. It's just my mother's real sick.
Oh, well, if that's the case, if it's for a sick woman, I'd be happy to help. I'm a healer, you know?
Okay.
A medical man. Finest medicine in the state.
Game's over, mister. Put your hands up. I'm taking you in.
Taking me in? What for?
Apparently that stuff you're pushing is killing folk. And there's a price on your head. I don't know. It ain't my business.
Partner, that's crap. I'm a healer. I got an aura. I speak to spirits. I'm a scientist. Folks get real angry for no good reason. This is a mistake.
Keep your hands up, buddy. They only want you for questioning.
I have to insist that this is a mistake.
Don't be a fool. Hold on.
I'm slipping. Shit.
Come on, you little bitch. Let's go. Oh my god, you're a fat fucker. Okay.
Oh, you saved me.
Now come on, buddy. Let's make this easy.
What, you're taking me in?
It's just for questioning.
Oh, you saved my life.
Ain't we had enough drama?
I'd be better off jumping.
They expressly told me not to kill you.
Oh, this is about you.
Don't jump!
Or what? You can't shoot me, no!
Please.
I'll take my chance.
Come here!
Bye, friend!
Oh, you little bitch. Oh my god, really? Oh my gosh.
Shit. I gotta cross. Swim to the edge. Grab onto something. Don't you dare jump. Look out, the rapids. Hold your breath.
Oh my god.
All right.
Help! Help! Save me! Throw a rope or something, please!
Come here. Come here.
Come on, buddy.
You saved me! You saved me! Let me go!
Nah.
This could get bumpy. Okay, boy. Good job.
Sorry.
This ain't my trouble to have.
Yeah, it isn't.
Oh, sir. Suffer a little longer.
That smack, though.
Oh, I seem to keep blacking out. Sir. You do seem to keep blacking out. Oh, sir, this isn't necessary. I'm a medical man, a healer. It's all just a big mistake. Oh, I don't feel very well. I told you to shut up. Who made you judge? I'm only in it for the money.
Why are you doing this?
Why are you not getting out of my
I
way?
don't feel well at all. You're a bully, sir.
Dun 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 dun. Hey guys, look what I got.
Oh, my lord. I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Mrs. Calthorpe was, just leaving.
Sure. Where you want him?
Cell in the back.
Yoink.
Oh, there's been some terrible mistake. I never did it. Any of it. I thought I told you to shut up, partner. Oh, but I told you. But nothing. Shut up. And, good luck. It's been real fun. You ain't much of a man. You ask folks for forgiveness, you remember this, partner? I've already forgotten. Now, sure, how much was you offering?
$50. Here.
Thank you. Madam.
Please, remember what I told you.
There is some drama in there. Apparently there's a mission right here.
Alright, there we go. Oh, Arthur! Arthur, come here. Come over here. I want you to meet our friends.
Damn, she got some big tits.
Well, ain't you just the toughest teak mountain man?
Oh, you be quiet, Anastasia. Anyone can tell this one is a pussy cat.
Exactly. Yes, he's a pussy cat. Ain't that so, Arthur?
Whatever you say. How much you cost, anyway?
Well, ain't that a nice way to talk to a lady?
Oh, I didn't know I was talking to a lady.
Excuse me.
Well, I must say, you got a fine way with the women, amigo.
Yeah, regular dandy and a charm. Where's Bill?
Oh, man. I dread to think about it. Hey! There he is. Watch where you're going. Take it
Are
easy,
you about to
pal.
kiss that guy or punch him?
Oh, we have our answer. Come here, you. Let's just shoot these bastards. Come on. We can handle these fools. Stop dancing around. I'll beat this whole town if I have to. Come on. You're gonna wreck that joint.
Oh, that's how. Ah.
Just go easy on the tables. Come on.
someone.
What the hell's going on down here?
Tommy, stay out of this.
Come here, you little greaser.
You asked for this.
You hit like a
Come on, get the fuck off me, you little bitch. Fuck. God damn. Suck a dick.
Hey, tough guy.
Oh shit.
You want some too, huh?
You want some fuck? Oh shit.
Come on, pretty boy.
Pretty boy, you're kidding me. Pretty boy?
I mean, you are pretty.
You won't be so pretty when I'm done. Knock his head off. Kill that beef, Morgan. You okay there, Arthur? Yeah, I got this son of a bitch. All right. So, how we doing Valentine?
Oh god.
Big boy.
Come on, right in the penis. Let's go.
You must be.
Huh. Huh. Fuck him up. Come on. Lay down, bitch.
Stop! Stop! Please! Please! I beg you, stop. Come, sir. You won the fight already. Surely that's enough.
What business is it of yours?
No business. No business, sir, but please, I beg you.
Making new friends again, I see, Arthur.
Look who we found sniffing about.
Josiah Trelawney.
The very same.
Well, I thought you'd gone to New York.
And miss all this glamour. You must be joking.
How are you?
Well, quite well indeed. I went to Blackwater looking for you gentlemen. You're not very popular there, it seems. Ah, Javier and Charles. I've missed you. And Bill looking as well as can be. Gentlemen, always a pleasure.
You're right. We ain't too popular in Blackwater.
We left a lot of money there.
And young Sean, it seems.
Sean, you found him.
Yes, I have. He's being held by some bounty hunters, trying to see how much money the government will pay them. I know he's in Blackwater, but there's talk of them moving.
Well, if we step foot in Blackwater... Well, then we're dead men for sure.
There'll be Pinkertons all over the place, but if he's alive, we gotta try.
Yeah, of course.
It's you they want, Dutch.
Always is. Charles, go find out what you can, carefully. Josiah, take Javier. Arthur, go get yourself cleaned up. Join them when you're ready.
Well, what about me?
Well, exactly. What about you?
What does that mean?
Oh, Bill, come on.
I think we can clean ourselves up a little bit more than that. Let's see, we got Leopold Strauss, Kieran, Hosea Matthews. Okay, what about the other shit? Wait. Is there one just right there? Oh, there is. Okay. Well, I feel like I should do this one, honestly. Just because it's so far away. And the other three are kind of all right here. We'll do this mission, then we'll probably go back to the camp. Maybe get some rest. Just taking a little trip. Hopefully I don't die. watching.